Hi Stampin' friends, today I have a video for you that uses the Peaceful Poppies elements, and I want to show you a few things about this. This is kind of going to be more of me showing you all the possibilities than actually making a specific card. These are the Peaceful Poppies elements. They have some pre-printed die cuts. They have die cut vellum. And let's see, let me find that. They have this. This is like the pre-printed sheet. A black embossed pre-printed sheet, if I can speak. Heat embossed and die cut watercolor paper. And heat embossed looking and die cut vellum paper. So it's white, and then you can color it and do all kinds of things with it. Now this is the Peaceful Poppies paper. So it has several pretty patterns. And see if you hear that. And then this pretty pattern, purple on the back, and then this purpley pink with blue on the back. So there's a variety of different ones. Let's see, here's one more. I might as well show you all of them. This one with the green on the back. So what I wanted to show you was some things that I've done using the So Sentimental. Well, actually, it's the Stitch So Sweetly dies, which kind of go with these. You kind of cut these out. So there are tons of ways to use these. Here's the vellum. One thing I like to do is go ahead and make, on cards like these, make the sentiment the main focus. So this one, your friendship is a blessing. So I hope I can quickly show you how many different ways that you can put little bits of poppies around this sentiment to make a ton of different looks with a card. I liked this one. Now you'd put a dimensional under this end and then just maybe a glue dot or some snail under this end. And that makes a really cute, simple look. You can also, if you want to have more color, I think it looks kind of nice to have the vellum over the top, which you could put on with pieces of glue dots. And that gives it more depth. You could also, what I did on this piece was color the entire surface of the vellum with a pretty poppy parade blend. And so that is another way that you could decorate it and put some of the leaves maybe colored with, let me see if you can see that, colored with an old olive blend. That just makes another look. And that looks really nice on, for example, a piece of white. Like if I just made something white, like a white oval or circle, that could look really nice on that. Not so much this. I mean, you're not gonna really see that, but if I were to put this on red, that would be really pretty. Another look that I like is when it's colored red on white, or when you color the center black. That's another kind of nice look on that. So what I was going to show you here, a couple more things of how I colored now this one has this different pattern that's kind of a big pattern. I'm thinking I'm going to finish it like this and maybe just put a little bit down at the bottom to just kind of add, make a little grounding, or maybe I won't put anything at all. It certainly doesn't need it. This is a way to make a lot of cute cards without spending a very much time at all on them. And they're very colorful and pretty. This one is another one that I think looks nice with some of these pieces here. You could put just a little thing of poppies, or you could put maybe a big poppy like this, kind of on here like this, and maybe put a leaf under it, like that. And then I also wanted to show you how I colored these watercolor ones. This one I do not recommend, of course. What I did was try to outline it with a black blend, and it was just too thick. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but I used Wink of Stella to color the these two here, and some of the leaves, this leaf, just to kind of give it some sparkle. I actually used a Poppy Parade blend here, and I tried using, right here, I tried using just an Aquapainter, and then I found that I preferred using the blender pen, you know, this guy, the blender pen. That's what I used here, and I found I could control where I was trying to put my shading a little better and give it a more intense color. Then I did use the dark black blend on the centers, because I think that makes it look really nice and very much like a poppy. Then down here you can see the difference in color. This is what I did with the Aquapainter, you know, where it's a lot of water. And then this is the way it looked when I used the blender pen. And then this is the Wink of Stella. Let me just see the sparkles on there. But these are all, you can see here where the white is showing. That's because it looks like it's been heat embossed. I'm not sure if that's how they printed it, but it's like an emboss resist technique when you go over this with watercolor. So that is another thing I was thinking would look really pretty if you popped it out and then put it on the edge of one of these cards. That really gives it a lot of oomph. And then if you used maybe a black background with this, that could look really pretty too. And maybe put a leaf or two on. Well, maybe you would want this leaf, huh? The watercolor leaf to put it together. That makes a gorgeous look as well. One other thing I wanted to show you is this like a little latticey punch. That it's the one where you punch it and then you have it lined up and along here. Whoops, I put it in there the wrong way. Hold on. Too funny. Okay, so you're punching and you just scoot it down and you keep it lined up along here. I'm sure most of you have done this before, but you keep it lined up along here and punch, and that's how you end up getting such a long length of it. But I was wanting to show you that I think that is another thing that would add to the look of this paper. Another way that you could make it look really cute is to put some adhesive on the back of this. And I like it, as far as when you talk about lining it up on here, I like the idea of lining it up so that it's kind of centered on the card. And then this would look really nice with maybe this right here, like this. Just something to add a little more interest to the card and make things kind of sweet. And then like you could put this little here, if loving thoughts could heal, and then on the inside you'd put, you'd be better already. So it's just kind of something fun else that you can do. Anyway, this was the Poppies. I'll show you this one again. The Poppies, Peaceful Poppies Elements, and the Peaceful Poppies paper. And as you can see, I haven't really done any stamping of poppies. I've used the elements as the main focus of my card with just some sentiments, and I think it's a really pretty look. Thanks for watching.